Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on College Football 25. We are back for year 4 of the Yams Dynasty, looking to finally win the Mountain West Championship. Today, we will get into our first game, but we have a bye week in week 0, so we're going to go through recruiting. I'll kind of show you our roster, and then we'll get into our first game against our biggest rival, Boise State. No warm-up games this season, so let's see what we can get done. First and foremost, if you didn't watch the offseason video, you should. The offseason, we went through a ton of changes from year 3 to year 4 just based on how this team builder is set up. After year 3 is when all of your base roster is gone, so you're on your own. So we are super thin this year, but I feel like we did a couple of things in the offseason that really is going to make us competitive moving forward. So I encourage you to check it out if you didn't. But first, we're going to jump in and check our recruiting, see what's happened from week 1 to week 2. If you remember, we've kind of figured out who on our board we want, and then kind of, sent out the points in the way that we wanted. So Sean Boyette, he is from Montana. That's why he's number 1 on the board. If you don't understand our recruiting restrictions, check the description. But we kind of settled our board how we wanted it, and so we really got to go after this guy, and we're in 4th right now. But very excited. Eric McGinnis, a 4-star wide receiver. He's into us right now. Same thing with Jaquez Webb. Looks like a running back of the future, potentially. And then this is the biggest part, the depth at corner and kind of just the secondary in general. We've got to get all of these guys. It doesn't matter how good or how bad they are. We're coming in at number 8 for Jocelyn here. Number 3. Okay, the safety we're up there on. So this is great. So right now we don't have any more hours. So we really got to kind of gauge who we want to really be going after here. And it looks like a lot of these guys we may or may not get in. So this guy doesn't even seem to be interested in us. All right. So I guess there's nothing really that we could do unless we check and see if any of these guys are ready for a visit potentially, or if we know any of their ratings. So I don't see any scholarships, or not scholarships, I mean scheduled visits. Obviously, we are going to miss out on some of these players. All right, so Boyce we potentially could go after, but we're not even in the top 20 or the top 5 to go to the hard sell. So right now, it's kind of more just a wait and see on most of these guys. Now, I'm thinking, do we take some points off of all of these players and just kind of go quicker off some? I don't think so. I think we should just sign these guys at the top first, and then we'll go into everybody else because we identified our top target. So we'll just kind of take it as it goes. But yeah, so that's just kind of what we're looking at. We can't really add anybody else. So kind of a non-great week for us. But it is only week 0. Once again, here is our schedule. We'll start out with Boise State. We'll go on a 3-game road streak with our big game of the year at Notre Dame. We also play the Denton Fatties in Denton. Then we have Air Force, New Mexico State. And then we have a bit of a home stand where actually 4 of our last 5 are at home at Geyser Field. And we have Nevada as well. They are the big kahuna in the Mountain West. So that's who we got to take out. Here is the top 25 going into the season. All right, so we're going to advance forward to week 1. We'll see what happens with our recruiting. Should get the pop-ups here on who we get and who we don't, unless we don't get that anymore, I guess. All right, so let's go into the recruiting and see what's good. Okay, so I guess week 0, I'm not quite sure, but we're now in the top 5. We're number 1 for him. Same thing with McGinnis. So we made a lot of progress on a lot of these guys. Okay. So this is actually going a lot better than I thought it was based on what I just saw. All right. I'm really intrigued now. So let's go look at the actual recruiting. So we can hard sell here. Now the question is, I would have to remove send the house to even attempt it. Is it possible for us to kind of figure out the hard sell here? Which one has both of those two? Let's see. You can kind of weed it out. Okay, so it could be this one. Definitely not this one because of the proximity to home. Alright, we found which one it is. It's going to be prove yourself, so we're going to hard sell. Remember, hard selling is actually better for you than anything else. And then we'll add the 25 there. Okay. For McGinnis, we're not going to be able to guess him yet. For Webb, we're not going to be able to guess. Goldstein, no. We could probably guess for Spielman here. Let's just take a gander, see if we can't figure it out. Oh, wait, we can't even hard sell yet. Oops. Okay. Boyce. Okay, we know his and it's open, so let's get that done. We'll hard sell. We know what he wants. It's this one. Javier Boyce will remove these points. And then none of these other guys we have more than just 10 points on, unfortunately, so we're not gonna do anything with them. And then, okay, we are able to schedule a visit with some guys, but we don't have any points, so that's kind of where we run into a problem here. Okay, so Boyce, we can schedule the visit, and same thing with Boyette. Okay, so we run into a bit of conundrum here, because we look at the overall for Boynette. I don't think we necessarily need to do a visit, because nobody else is showing any interest. Whereas, if we look at Boyce here, Colorado is showing a slight interest here. I don't really want to get into a situation where these guys could swoop. So if I take points off, don't really want to take the points off these guys because we're in the battles. Man, this is so difficult. What do you do? I think we just wait. I think we wait because one, also, let's be honest, Boise State might end up even being a loss as well. I think visiting Week 6 against Air Force is a lot better of an idea. I don't think I want to pigeonhole myself into bringing them in so quickly, and it doesn't even look like we can bring them in against Boise State here. So we're going to hold off. We'll wait a couple of weeks, hopefully sign a guy or two, and then we can free up some points and go into more of those visits for other people. But I think for right now, this is what we want to do. Everybody we could set visits to, we do. So super hyped with some of this. Looks like we're going to have an easy time getting most of our corners, most of the safeties. So that's what we wanted. And then very excited about these two potential quarterbacks. I know we don't need a quarterback, but I am excited about these two players. All right, so that's enough of the recruiting. Let's take a look. If you missed the last episode, here is the final depth chart for Yellowstone Yams to start the season. We're an 80 overall team. Tevin Crumpler, the redshirt freshman, he is now the starter. At running back, it's going to be Antwine Hannon, and then I got to put Reisner in here. That's the only change I forgot to make. Fullback, Reisner is also our starter. Stan Reisner, he is the leader in career touchdowns. We have Hotchham, England. That's same as last year, but now the number 4 is Pat Coxey, the redshirt freshman converted tight end. So he will get some playing time at number 4. And then our freshman from Montana is number 5. Tight ends, it's B.J. Henderson and redshirt freshman Rashad Dallas now taking over that Gunderson role. At left tackle, did they mess this up, man? Oh, I'm going to be so upset. The game switched all this stuff. All right, so I guess we're going to... why must it do this? All right. Hester is our starting Where's Sutton? Hesters are starting a left tackle. Our right tackle is going to be Earl Sutton. We're not switching them. Hester's left tackle. Right tackle is Sutton. Our guard is Folan. Our center is Jamerson, the redshirt freshman. Our guard is Miranda, the transfer from Ohio State. And our right tackle is Earl Sutton. At defensive end, we have Sterling Hare, the redshirt freshman. And then, remember, we are very, very weak. So we have the true freshman, Leonard Ramsauer, as the backup, as a rotational piece. And on the other side, Brady Nasir, Nasser, the transfer from Washington we just faced him in a bowl game. And then Trevor Kohler, our good freshman here, he has star development. He will be behind him as a rotational piece. And then I think I don't want any situation where Rahman is not starting at linebacker. And then defensive tackle, our redshirt freshman Quincy Neighbors. He was redshirt last year. He will start. True freshman Eric Boone will be a defensive tackle. He'll also start. And then we have a couple junior transfers who are more depth guys. They will play as well. And our starter, Javier Rahman, left outside linebacker. Justice Darisaw, he's the transfer that we got from Washington State. He'll be a backup. Will probably play more throughout his career. And then the redshirt sophomore now, Bryce Slack. He has the biggest shoes to fill, taking over A.J. Flanagan's role. And then at right outside linebacker, the new starter is George Lissimore. And at corner, we've got Xavier Brown. He's been here now 3 years. Timmy Oki will start for the first time. And then our true freshman, Theo Morton. And that's all of the corners on the roster. We have 3. So we have our backup. Why is this different? Who is doing this? I don't know why our depth chart just doesn't make any sense. So I'm glad I looked at this. So our 4th corner is Zach Eaton, our backup safety. Brock McGarry is our backup safety. At free safety, here's our big transfer get from Illinois, Tyrone Kinney. And behind him is going to be Zach Eaton. And then on the other side, very excited for Matthew Eckert. He's a redshirt freshman. And his backup is going to be Brock McGarry. And I actually think I'm going to put Eaton as the second safety. So we're only going to see McGarry in certain spots. Our kicker this year will be Micah Aviles yet again. Punter is Hardrick. Kick returner, of course, it just didn't take any of my changes. I don't know what the heck happened. So it's going to be Hannon, and it's going to be Ham. Hannon and Ham this season at both of these spots. I didn't want to redo all this. I already did all this. I don't know why it changed. Antoine's going to be all of this. Slot receiver, of course, is J.C. England. I'm not changing any of this stuff. Sub linebacker is going to be Rahman and Slack. Yeah, it might have messed up my linebackers. So the first game we might have linebackers in the wrong positions. And then Morton is our slot corner. Should be Slack and then Rahman. Probably. Him at middle linebacker and him at sophomore. Okay. Do not auto reorder, please. Okay, so now let's go take a look. Sorry for it now being 15 minutes into the video. I don't want to start recording. I can't really restart. So here's Boise State. They're now an 85 overall. New quarterback is Caleb Annett. Not even the best part of their team. Running back is now Sire Gaines. Wide receivers, they've got Cameron Bates, Tyshawn Liggins, and Morgan Rooks. Tight end is decent, Clayton Boswell. Offensive line is very good at the guards and in the interior, but a little weaker on the tackles, but still very strong across the board. Oh boy, their edge rushers are dynamos, and same with the interior. This might be a long day for the Yams. I think we're 1-2 in total against Boise State, and they have very good corners. Okay, so today might be a rough day for the Yams in our opener with a brand new team. Pretty much all of our starters are freshmen or sophomores of some sort, right? So that's what we're going against today. Let's get on into it. Glad you guys are here with us for the Yams Season 4. Let's just get them in white, because we'll do white script. So, the home opener, we're not going to do anything crazy here. First time the team's at home since last season. Might as well just wear the classics. There we go. Just our regular jerseys. Here we go. Week 1 of Season 4 is underway. Boise State. Very exciting. Let's get on into it, baby. The Yams will return. So we'll see the offense first and the debut of Tevin Crumpler. And here's the junior transfer, Hannon, with his first touch of his career. And he'll get to the 24. Look at Chad Barber and Tevin Crumpler, 6'3", 210 from Colorado Springs, Colorado. This is largely, when you look at offense, largely the same team, just new starters at quarterback and running back, and then across the offensive line. So really no massive changes, but we do have a lot more speed, and Tevin Crumpler will start it. His first touch of his career is a 2-yard gain. Now, I got to be very careful with his health because he is speedy, but I do not want to get him hurt. So we'll give Antwine his first carry of his career here as he falls forward for about 5. So it'll be an early 3rd down and 2. We're looking for the first down of his career. We're going to run a play that we had a lot of success on this season. We'll see if Hampton can get it done. Hannon, and they'll give him the first. All right. So we do have a little bit more speed on this team this year. That was the main goal. J.C. England. First throw of his career will go out to J.C., and it's a big one. It's a catch for J.C. England, and he gets a big gain. Ham couldn't quite get out there, but a nice start here for the Yams. Coxie checks in for the first time. And there goes Crumpler. He escapes the pressure. That would have been a sack in previous years, and he scrambles for 10. Great job by Tevin Crumpler. And he just looks so good back there. Xavier Jarvis was a bit tiny. You can now just see he's basically just like a tree stump back there. And there's 4. A beautiful start. Our offensive line is a lot better than last year. We have the true freshman starter, Lee Hester, at left tackle. So first drive looking pretty good for the Yams. We're going to throw this one. That's J.C. England, and it's 3rd and 1. So you know what time it is. Players change, but schemes do not. It's the split T, baby. Here comes Stan Reisner. His first carry of the season, and it's a successful one. The Yams are rolling in the home opener. Threatening the red zone now. Antwine, he can't make the catch. One thing about Antwine, he's definitely not as good in the pass game as somebody like Ty Hardy was. So we'll do a little play action here. BJ, and that's tipped away. Beautiful job by the corner. We had instant pressure there. So a 3rd and 10 now. First big moment here for Tevin Crumpler. And there's some space. There he goes, and he will go out, and they'll call him inches short. He didn't want to take the hit. So the Yams now 4th and inches. The big nasty's on the field. Can they move the pile? And Stanreisner gets it. They're inside the 10. So trying to be safe out there with our quarterback, our true freshman, almost cost us the drive. So 1st and goal on the opening drive of Season 4. Handoff here to Antoine. He gets a couple. Second and goal now. And that's tipped away at the line. That would have been dangerous. I kind of just threw it up, I'm not going to lie. So 3rd and goal now. And that's intercepted. They're going the other way. The first pick of his career on the first drive. He tried to fit it into B.J. Henderson, and Boise State takes over. Just got too greedy there. Should have taken our field goal. And the Yams fans know it. And I know it. What am I doing? So here we go. Stadium Pulse at 100. A completely new look team on the defensive end. Very few returning starters. And first play, it's the true freshman. Or not the true, but the freshman, redshirt freshman, Quincy Neighbors. We got to really lock in here. Deep safety is Kinney. Completely new look team. And they'll come back for that. Oh, and there he goes. And Slack on the tackle. Slack is our brand new linebacker. Rahman's returning. There's Kinney, Lissy Moore, Eckert. And there's a big hole. Sabian Brown is returning. All right, I got to stop trying to preview the team. We got to stop these chumps. So very, very young defense. A lot of potential, but I'm also very scared about the lack of depth on this defense. We get tired. We're kind of cooked. We don't have subs in the secondary. We pretty much only have 7 secondary players. So there is a nice run. Nobody's getting off their blocks already now. Kind of in trouble here. Here's Hare and here's Nasir. First drive, they're already in field goal range. Play action, and we get him down. It's Rahman, of course. Javier Rahman, the star freshman from last season, learning underneath. A.J. Flanagan gets his first sack of the year. The best player on this defense, and probably the team, if we're being honest. All right, can we find a way? Can the defense hang on here? Looks like they're going to run it, and no one getting off their blocks. Oh, no, I didn't account that the run game would be this poor. I guess no A.J. Flanagan's going to do that to you. And there's Quincy Neighbors getting through. That's what we like to see. Might have to bring in a second defensive lineman here if this continues. There we go. Nice play from Hare. I have high hopes here for Hare. He's a very athletic lineman. A bit undersized. More of a linebacker. And a delayed give, and we're going to stop them. All right. So it looks like they will take the field goal that we should have taken on our opening possession. As here's Eakin, our new block man. And that's good. So Boise State takes the first lead of the season. Tevin Crumpler. I should not have thrown that. He was never open. Just take the points. Gotta tell myself, take the points. Alright, start of the year, so we will return. We'll just kind of see how we play. And get a feel for our team here. So it was a great drive, ended in disaster. Kind of what happens most of the time with this team. Nobody open, we'll just throw that away. It'll be 3rd and 8. So already not too pleased with the way we're playing. Not a lot of separation, not a lot of opportunity here. And that's intercepted again! Trying to fit it into Hodge. Hodge had the leverage, but they just sniped it away. So 2 drives in his career, 2 interceptions for Tevin Crumpler. Not like this. We'll at least start playing well in the run game here, but my goodness. Not a great start at all. And somehow nobody able to bring this man down. So 3rd and inches. Can we get the stop? Fry will check in. Not sure why he's in and not Boone. Probably that sub running back thing. Xavier Brown makes the play. And 1 quarter down. All right, I'm not impressed. Not impressed. I am going to pause it here because I do want Boone to be our nickel DT. Once again, the way that they do the depth chart in this game is so dumb. It never sticks. And then all of these stupid sub things. Like, come on, buddy. Like, I want the 2nd best one there. Why? You know what I mean? Like, okay, I get he's a better overall, but Boone's a better DT. Alright. 1st and 10, start of the 2nd quarter. Can the defense once again get off the field here? Dump that off, and nice tackle. There's Tyrone Kinney. Transfer from Illinois, the star safety. We get to him, but he still finds it some way out there. Alright, we'll bring in now a 2nd defensive lineman. Now Boone is out there. We get through. Can we get him? No! Stop the touchdown. Felt like we could have gotten to him. So 1st and goal from the 1. Pretty much over. They'll actually dump it backwards, so they'll lose yardage. We'll take that. All right, now we're going into Wildcat here. Okay, we're going to play the run, of course. And we stop them. All right, 3rd and goal. So a chance for us to get out of this here with a little bit of a scratch. Keep it at 1 score. Of course, against your rivals, it's never going to be pretty. Over the middle, caught, of course, on Xavier Brown's dome. I hate him. But we literally don't have anything else. You can't play one-on-one coverage, buddy. So not the best start here for the Yams. Down 10-0. Boise State just has our number. We upset them in year 1 to get to 5 wins. Alright, see if the Yams can find some momentum here. Of course, we got a redshirt freshman, so we got to make sure he's... Alright. And also, Antoine's not looking like the best running back option, but we don't really have anybody else. That's kind of how this year is. It's just... I thought that was going to bounce off the ref or something, but Hotch makes the catch. There we go. I also got to get used to the throwing motion here of Tevin Crumpler. And we're going to try yamming it deep. There's Hotch. He has a step. It's caught. The first yam of the career. He finds Cooper Hotch, and the Yams are back in business. Exactly what we needed. 49 yards through the air. I was testing it in the offseason video. He can get it down there. So that's huge to the morale here of the Yams. And that's tipped about, trying to get it to Ham. Just no separation here inside the, inside the 10. We're going to take off. Tevin Crumpler lowers the shoulder. Touchdown, Yams! The first touchdown of the season and the career of the redshirt freshman. There it is. The big-time Yam. He keeps it himself. Powers home. Touchdown, Yams. We're back in it. The key of being a Yam is not to let the mistakes phase you. They always come. All we got to do is just keep our head down and play the game. Don't let it get to you. 10-7. Nice tackle there. All right, let's have this defense step up. We almost got there last round. Let's see if we can force a punt. All right. So far, Slack is definitely showing as a steep downgrade from A.J. Flanagan. He's just not attacking the holes. You can already see with their running lanes. Rahman makes a play, though. So 3rd and 3. Can the Yams get off the field? Empty set. And it's incomplete. Hit by Xavier Brown. Bang! A 3 and out now for the Yams. That is huge. All right, so here is Hannon, our backup running back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Decent little return. All right, here come the Yams. Run the ball now. Here is Coxie, his first catch of his career. The converted tight end makes a catch. 3rd and 1, you already know. Split T time, baby. Stan Reisner, and he'll get it with ease. Love Stan Reisner. He's been such a great addition to the team. He almost had to be our starting running back at one point. And we just get it in there, but England wasn't expecting it. Yeesh. These timing passes, man, they're just not as easy to time with Crumpler. He's a bit of a longer developing throw, but he gets away here and he'll slide. Slide, buddy! My God, dude, the guy from behind always ruins my slide. That's a nice game for Crumpler. So we'll hand it off to Hannon now. There's a decent hole. Our left guard is our best offensive lineman. That's Folan. So if we're gonna throw it, if we're gonna run it, might as well run behind number 70. Catch that. Hotch, touchdown, Yams! What a play by Cooper Hotch to not only get the feet in, but to fall backwards. The first career passing touchdown for Tevin Crumpler. And we have the lead. Great job getting to the outside, finding some space, waiting for the route to develop, and falling into the end zone. Just a veteran move there from Cooper Hotch, the senior, one of the few seniors on this team. So from down 10 to up 4. Let's go, Yams! We have 4 drives, we have 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. Just the way we like it. So here we go now. Oh my gosh. Alright, so some 2 minutes and some change. They will get the ball after halftime, so it's imperative that we get the stop here. We bring a blitz, and he's wide open, working on our corner. Theo Morton, the true freshman. And that's the risk with the heavy blitzing like we like to do, especially with a weaker secondary here. So we'll play some more zone. They get the big play. Now we got to come back. Oh, that could have been picked. Rahman should have stepped in front of him, but at least it's incomplete. Here we go. I'm loving Neighbors, dude. He's so good. Quincy Neighbors again. Come on, do it again, buddy. Do it again, buddy. Yeah, he throws it short, and 4th down. We'll call a timeout now. We want the ball again. Let's go, Yams, baby. Unreal. Back-to-back 3-and-outs. This defense might be back. All right, do not return that. All right, so a minute 20. And the great opportunity of where this roster is at is, yeah, we're young. Yeah, we don't have any depth. But Tevin Crumpler's a freshman. We could be seeing the dawn of a championship window as we get sacked. Why am I talking about championships when I'm struggling with Boise State? Oh, no. All right, let's just get some of it back here. Antwine, more speed than we've had in the past, but nothing doing there. So I do at least want to attempt to get this. Let's try slip screen. No reason not to. 3rd and 17. What do we got to lose? Antwine. He'll get it. He has space. There we go. Just make a move. Oh, broken tackle. Did he get there? I think he's inches short. Oh, it's inches. What an effort. We're going to go split T because why not? We got 56 seconds. Why the hell not? Split T. Stan Reisner, and he gets the first. We'll call our 2nd timeout so we can get an offense back out here. What a job from Antwine. That broken tackle saves the drive, potentially saves points from the other side. And the Yams will continue. Here we go. Love us some Yams, and we throw that one as we're hit. Offensive line is giving us time today, but these routes are not developing as fast as I want them to. And we want to avoid Crumpler from getting injured. That would not be fun for anybody. We'll throw this to Ham. Can he get that first? No, he cannot. So clock is running. We got to hurry it up now. We're just going to go inside zone to pick up the first. There's Antwine. He'll keep it going. We'll hurry it up again. This time we'll go dragon stick. And that hits Hotch, and he'll get the first. It looked like he was going down, but he was hit. Here we go. We'll hurry it up more. 24 seconds. We'll dump this off. And that's probably not very good for us. I probably just screwed the pooch there. We'll see if we can get one more play off. We will. We got to get a first here, though. And that's not going to do it. All right. So they're saying 6 seconds, but I think if I time this well, we could probably get in field goal range. I just got to find an out route. Who has an out route? Okay, no out routes. Here's an out route. But is this quick enough to get out? Probably not. Mess this up. Intercepted. What am I doing? No, no, no. You can't be serious! I did not just throw a pick six! Oh my god. Trying to get a quick throw to get out of bounds, I throw an interception for a touchdown. Tevin Crumpler, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions in his first half. That's just all me, dude. What am I doing? Trying just to get too greedy, man. Just so many points just off the board, and we give him a free 7. Should have just tried our luck at the... Oh, man, that one's going to hurt. So at halftime, Boise State has stolen the lead from us. Oh, disaster for the Yams. That one hurts my soul. Oh, my God. Fuck you, Boise State. I am impressed with the way we're playing, but, man, some unforced errors here. That pick 6 kills me, man. And they get the ball as well. Terrible. Alright, so the defense has to come up with something then for us. Can the defense bail us out? Ugh, I'm sick. Such a sickening way to go. That should have been picked. Come on, Slack. AJ Flanagan would have picked that. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here, and Quincy Neighbors. What? There's no way! Not only does he break the tackle, he ducks under the block? Bro, this game's out to get me. This game is out to get me. We're not supposed to win this one. The script has already said it. I've already seen the script. It's over. It's so over, boys. That was egregious. Break a tackle under a block. I'm sick. Like, look at this. Thank you for getting a tackle. My God, there's Nasir. Yeah, that was Nasir, our transfer from Washington. Get through. Yes, instant pressure. Back, bro. There's no way you throw that. Going right down. Oh, my God. There's no way. Quincy Neighbors was on your dome, buddy. We got a force in the middle, though, now. Or maybe this is just what a regular pass rush is like. As Nasir gets him down. Man. I am so salty about that pick 6. Get it out of my head. Let's play some ball. Delayed give. There's a nice play by Slack. All right, 3rd and 7. I'm coming after the quarterback. We are coming after this guy. Get him! Yes, sir! Javier Rahman! Gritty on his dome. The Yams get the ball back. We have the best pass rush in the country. Yes, I said it. Because we blitz every play. Our blitz rate is like 95%. All right, we will return this, though. Oh? All right, can we avoid throwing interceptions? I'm looking at you, Crumpler. Antoine brought down from behind. He had some running room. That irks me. All right, we got Dallas checking in now. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be picked again, but Ham shields us from disaster. Thank you, Chris Ham. 3rd and 3 now. Do not like this. And Crumpler can't get there. Split tee or bust. It's a long yard, I'm not going to lie. Stan the man, you've been great today. Do it again, buddy. Do it again, buddy! That's a face mask. But they're not going to call it. Stan Reisner, man. Dude is a legend. Oh my goodness. Nothing working for the Yams tonight. There we go. Nice little power from Antoine. All right, 3rd and 2. I feel like we can just pick this up with an inside zone, so we'll check down to it. Lower your shoulder. There we go. The goal is safety of the ball. Safety of the ball is all I'm asking for. We'll just be a check down merchant. Why not? Get a couple of yards. Hannon checks in. He'll fall forward for a couple. I was trying to do the jet sweep, but I guess I have to hold the read option button on that. I did not realize that. My bad. So 3rd and 3 for the Yams. Can we pick it up here? JC England wide open, baby. Let's go. Love me some JC. We're cooking on this drive. Nice and slow. Crumpler is now hot, despite a couple interceptions. Some broken tackles from Antoine here and there. That's what you like to see. Feeling good. Feeling good. But nobody is blocking, and Antoine, he gets only 3 out of that. Caught by JC. Beautiful route. When you zig, he zags, baby. Let's go, Yams. Come on, let's punch it home. None of this dummy stuff. There's JC again. First down. Here come the Yams. We'll go pistol now. See if we can't get this in. 1st and goal for Yellowstone. Hampton up the gut. He doesn't get it. I think it's time to show him the power of Yellowstone football. 3 yards, 3 downs. Come on, Reisner. Do it again. Your best versus my best. Here we go. Stan Reisner up the gut. Touchdown, Yams. Absolute domination. We have the lead again. Stan Reisner, his first of the year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Becoming a leader for this offense. 7 carries, 18 yards. Exactly what he likes to do. I trust Stan Reisner with my life. So the Yams have the lead yet again. Let's go play some defense. Boom! Get shit on. We're dominating them in every facet. It's just we keep giving them the ball for free. Come on, Yams. Oh my God, look at this fat boy run. He's looking like Luka. Sire Gaines? Come on, man. I thought we were playing the Denton Fatties next time. Annoying. Where's the Rundy when you need it? Split backs now. Here we go. 6 minutes left. Oh! Ooh. Zabin, you could have jumped that, buddy. Come on, man. What is this defense doing? Getting pushed around in the running game. Slack, what is that route? Flanagan would have had a TFL there. Can we bring Flanagan back, please? Somebody call GCU. Bring him back. Oh, a read option not on Quincy's watch. I guess so. Dang it. This is just terrible. They are just imposing their will on the Yams. The poor young Yams. They're just a bunch of freshmen. Get him! Yeah! There's a sack for transfer Nassar. Let's go. Come on, Yams. And now we gotta put in Boone here. They took out Quincy Neighbors. They'll just dump that off. He's gonna get it all back. What is this? Okay, Neighbors back in. Come on, defense. Get some pressure. Please! Oh my God! What are we playing? Who's gonna make the play for the Yams? You say these guys are hot. They're giving up 6 yards a carry. Get him! Oh, it's a sack off the edge. That's Hare. Oh, he does the Michael Jackson. Sterling Hare, baby. The whole D-line is hot. Let's go. Get him! Oh, it's Tyrone Kinney on the tackle. The star safety. Yes, indeedy. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 17. Come on, defense. Lock in. Get to the quarterback. No! Yes, it went into his dome. He had it. He was scared of Quincy. He was on his back foot and threw a duck. So the Yams keep the lead. Oh, it's a doink. No points for Boise State. What a sequence for the Yams. Looking like a Sebastian Janikowski doink out here. Let's go. Come on, Yams. If we can overcome the 3-interception disaster class, just run the ball. If we can actually, like, run the ball this year, this would be fantastic. Oh, this is so great if we can hang on. Oh, no. No! Probably should not have gone out of bounds there, to be honest, but sorry. Gotta just run it again. Slide! Tevin Crumpler's gonna break a leg at some point in his career. We already know it. So that's why we gotta get that quarterback from recruiting that we like. Oh, seal the edge. Beautiful job. A nice little 4 yards. And remember, this is your first time watching the Yams. I don't cheese the game because I only play on 6-minute quarters. So I don't just run the ball. Or I don't just run the game out because I could in this situation. I still give them a chance like we're halfway through the 4th quarter. I don't kneel the ball out until it's like under a minute. Just so you know. As we're going to take off again. God, I got to stop taking hits with Crumpler. It's only week 1. Here we go. Here we go. Run over a safety. What a run from Antoine. He'll move the chains. Oh, baby. This could be 6 for Rashad Dallas. Oh, he somehow caught it. How did the safety not bring that in? That could have been a pick. On your dome. The Yams are hot. I don't know why we're so hot. I don't think I've ever seen us this hot. Look at this. Everybody's hot. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's probably our offensive coordinator. Because we have new coordinators. Because I've never seen this. I guess we get hot in the fourth quarter or something. I don't know, but we'll take it. Under 2 minutes. Field goal would do this team wonders. First down would do better, though. We are going to throw the ball. We want to finish this game. Who's going to make the play? 3rd and 10. Can we do it again? J.C. England, of course, the man we want to get it to. And it's off of... Oh, he was open. It was open. All right, Micah Aviles. All right, I got to look at the wind for once. All right, so it's a little left. Here we go. Beautiful kick. Right down the middle. Micah Aviles, he's back, baby. He had a tough stretch at the end of the season of year 3. Starts out this year with a bang. So they got the stop they needed. They have a timeout. They have a chance to tie this game up. Who on the defense will make the play? Like I said, I'm well aware we could have just ran out the clock, most likely, but we play fair in these streets. Who's making the play on defense? I will give you 3-yard outs all day long, buddy. I will give you that all day long. Keep taking it. 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide, actually. We get past. Wow, why is he so open? Guess I gotta go to cover 3 if they're gonna run short stuff. They're already threatening the 50. Do not let them pass the 50, you barnacles. Come on, Boone. Boone can't do much here. Oh! 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 What a play by Theo Morton, the true freshman. He got burnt earlier. Tips that one away. Great job. 2nd and 10. Minute 25. Come on, Yams. Quincy. Oh, he's through. Oh, no way you catch that. There's just no way. An unbelievable grab. Insane. How on earth? Matthew Eckert makes the play there. We haven't talked about him much today. Please. 2nd and 8. A minute left. Somebody bring us home. We don't want OT. There you go. Just go out of bounds, buddy. Third and 9. And we don't even have our best pass rusher on the field. Where you at, Quincy? Oh, no! Yes, yes, Timmy Oki, baby! That recovery speed, never in doubt. Oh, my God. That recovery speed, never in doubt, folks. 4th and 9, game on the line. Who's making the play, neighbors? No! How? How is he so open? What in the world are we doing? 38 seconds. Please, we had him. No, that's Tutty. Tie game. And
and you go back to the pick six at the end of the half, or the pick six on the goal line, or the interception on the goal line. The Yams should have won this game. We've had like 10 different ways, and we still can't get it home. Come on, buddy. Just get out there. Slack was on him. Slack is trash. No! No, they're going for 2. You can't be serious. They're literally going for 2. I'm going to be sick. They're going for 2. They're literally going for the win. This is so unfair. No! Please! 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 Yes! Yes! Tyrone Kinney, the transfer from Illinois, saves the Yams on opening day. Just recover it. Get down, get down, get down. Let's go! The Yams are gonna win. Oh my God! Boise! Talk about an asshole move from a rival. But we do it. We win opening day at home despite 3 turnovers. Tevin Crumpler, what a second half. And he is your player of the game. What a game to open up Season 4 as the Yams now tie the series with Boise State at 2 apiece. We lost to this team by like 24 last season. So what a job. It shouldn't have even been close. But they went for 2. And Tyrone Kinney, the transfer from Illinois, saves the day. What a way to open the year. Let's take a look at the stats. They were rushing the ball all over the place. Third down, 56%. We're 3 for 3 on 4th down. Red zone. We had time possession. All right, Tevin Crumpler, 19 of 30, 228, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Running the ball, Antwine, 3.5 carry. Crumpler had his fair share. I really liked the way we ran the ball today. J.C. England, the most catches. Hotch, the most yards. We didn't really get our depth guys involved today. B.J. Henderson, Coxie, or Ham. Want to get the full offense going more so. But on defense, Tyrone Kinney, Rahman, and Eckert lead the way. Our 2 safeties. Normally when your safeties lead the way in tackles, you lose the game. But we survived this one. Rahman with 5 TFLs. 2 sacks, 5 total. Look at these guys go. Neighbors, Hare, and Nasir all got some. No picks. Couple deflections. A lot of chances at interceptions. Kicking, and Aviles got his only one. We'll take a look at Boise State here. Great job here. Oh, I didn't even realize the backup came in. Oh, the halfback threw it? No. Oh, it was a jet sweep. That's what it was. But a net, 19 of 26, 182 touchdowns. Rushing the ball, gains over 100 yards. He ran a couple of times as well. Receiving, Boswell, the tight end, was killing us. Liggins. Whoever made that catch on the last drive was an absolute beast. Then on defense, Pope had the most tackles, 15 total. My goodness. They had 6 total TFLs. 2.5 sacks. Of course, the 3 interceptions with Hawthorne taking the distance. So that will do it here for the Yams today. We'll sim ahead, though, and we'll check our recruiting, see if we get any commits or any progress, and then we'll end the episode. I believe we have a bye week, so we'll have a couple of updates here. What a way to start. So we'll sim ahead to the next week. Once again, Timmy Oki apparently big-time risk of transferring. And Javier Rahman, Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week, of course. Does he get national? No. Boo. So conference standings, not going to show us. All right, because that guy had 2 pick sixes. All right, I guess that's fair. So who's in the early Heisman watch? Ryan Williams, of course. Sam Houston guy getting in here.
Alright, so let's check in on our recruiting. Alright, so we have a massive lead, so I don't even think we need a visit for him. Same thing here, big time lead, lead. We're starting to lead on some of these guys. This is awesome, dude. Everything's going our way. Bradford now, we're at second. So, no notes. I don't need to change anything right now. We just wait and see. I mean, except the only thing we could probably change is if I get more recruiting on this guy. So, I already have him. Okay. McGinnis. Probably could figure it out. I mean, we might as well try, right? Okay, that's an option. That's not an option. Alright, cool. So we figured it out. It is this one then. So we can remove these. Alright, looks like we might be able to find this one as well. So we're just kind of, we're playing a little, we're going a little bit risky here to try and get a couple of weeks, I guess, in front or ahead of some of the other. Okay, so this could be it. That's not it. Awesome. Alright, so we know it's this one then. And just going with the hard sell, like I said, just a tiny bit more leverage than Ascend the House. This one we do know his, so we might as well. I feel like we don't have as many points this season. Maybe I'm tripping. We have it as well, so let's get it done. Want to wrap up some of these battles as quickly as possible, really. This guy's coming to the Yams for TV time. Alright. That cracks me up. How much TV time are the Yams getting, huh? Alright, we know this guy's now, and we're already doing it, okay? So there's nothing else really for us to do. We could leverage our points probably a little bit better, but we're keeping these battles going while these guys are committing is kind of the goal here. And now we have Send the House, or now we have the hard sells, so should be pretty easy to get the guys. Recruiting in this game is not very tough once we figured out the meta. So our second bye week will already send through. And next time, we will be taking on the Denton Fatties of North Texas. I cannot lose to the Denton Fatties. They're 1-1 already on the year. We're 1-0 going on the road. Let's check in on our recruiting. All right, so we're in the top 3 now for Boyette. Basically going to commit next week. McKinnis here. We're in the lead. So in the lead here, he's in the top 3. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I could take the points off some of those guys. And already kind of get a couple of these other guys going. Like this guy, we probably need to step up our game. But like him, I feel like we can get this done with just the 10 points. So I'm going to kind of switch my vibe here. So we're just going to give him the 10. See if he commits next week. We want to stay maxed on him. Don't want to play around with the 4 stars. Goldstein should be okay. But Nevada's right there. I don't want to fuck with Nevada. Want to just wrap up the corners. I'm not I'm not messing around with the corners here. Montgomery, though, BYU is going after him. So, definitely, we should probably put the 40 on him here. Okay, that could be an option. Of course, these could both be options, so I can't do that. I have to just go with the send the house. Okay. So 15 more points here. Looks like we're fine there. Looks like we'll commit next week, but Colorado State's somewhere in there, so I'm just slam this one home. We're good there. We're losing here. Is there other important battles I care more about? No, okay. So, this 1 star, we'll see if we can take out Colorado State here. Because I'm kind of desperate, if I'm being honest, for, kind of desperate here for depth at any secondary position. I don't care if they're 1 stars. So, Beatty will add up for him. Alright, and that's where we're going to kind of end it here. So, no commitments, but a wonderful, wonderful game. Big time win here for the Yams. So, like I said, next time we'll be going on the road to Denton to take on the Denton Fatties. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time.